This piece was written at the beginning of the 1870s, and it's one of his most lovable, attractive pieces. It's slightly zany, it's slightly sentimental, romantic, satirical, funny. It's got a great mixture of qualities to it, and it didn't quite work with the public at the time. And of course, if we could all go there and be at that first performance, we'd perhaps now be able to think why. But I want to start with a clean slate. I just got the score, this beautiful new edition from Paris. And I find great beauty in the music, great contrast, great entertainment value. And I just hope that we can bring it over to a 21st century audience in a way that obviously didn't quite happen in the first night. It's a lovely piece.
The melodies are exceptional, and I think the character is outrageous. Fantasio's character he's a sort of bored young Lord Byron in a way, who decides one drunken evening to dress up as the court jester, the recently deceased court jester, and have a laugh and get the princess and sort of play jokes and pranks on people. It's sort of rather sorry excuse for a story, really, but I think it's really clever the way it all hangs together, and I've just been enjoying myself so much this week rehearsing it.
2 bars before the sentence. Okay? 2 before the sentence. The Age of Enlightenment and I have worked together for many, many years, over 20 years, all doing all sorts of different music. And I thought that if I was to make some headway in the 21st century with Offenbach's sound world, they would be the ideal partners, really, because the way they play their instruments and the type of instruments that they play, dependent on the date of the composition of the piece, will help me find this lightness and this delicacy that the music needs. They're very sensitive, they listen to the singers very well, they listen to each other, and as a result one can get flexibility and different colours from their instruments and from the balance of the orchestra that I think does this music proud.
Well, the OAE are like friends to me. We're all friends, and I always feel they listen and accompany so well. They understand the weights of voices, they understand my voice. It's always lovely to look out on the orchestra and see faces you know and who are friendly and who smile at you. It is much harder, actually, going from one place to another and people don't know you, and they look at you and expect you to perform or expect you to do better than their previous mezzo or whatever. Here I feel I'm amongst friends, and I feel I can relax and never feel nervous, which is fantastic. With a new score, you don't want to worry about anything, just focus on the music and enjoy it. And I think that's what this piece is about, enjoyment. It's everyone is smiling. I'm looking at the players and they're all smiling. So it's a perfect little Christmas piece, really.